Hey, how's it going? I got these new pants today. It's like I forget what they're called, but they're really awesome. Yeah, got the yin yang symbol on it. Oh man, it even has a pocket. Really digging them. Anyway, I'll take a cool picture and show you guys in the future. But I wanted to make a vlog speaking about what I learned today. I was listening to Leo's video on structure versus content. Oh, and it was such a mind explosion. I honestly didn't understand most of it, but I did understand a small percentage. It's even hard to explain how much of it I understood, because if you don't understand it, how do you know how much of it you actually understood? So, content versus structure. Oh man, how do I break it down? So, like, food would be a structure, and what is inside the food would be content. Religion would be a structure, and types of religion would be content. So, what he explains in this video is that, have you ever heard of that saying, you can't fix something at the same level of mind that created it? Basically, this is the deepest teaching in how to solve problems, like deep existential problems. Like, one of the best examples he had in the video was how we try to solve the problem of evil by locking people up in jail, right? We're like, murder, rapist, you're going to jail. Or we kill them, or torture them, right? We do some kind of evil act to try to fix the evil. Like, we think that if we get rid of all the evil in the world, then all will be left is good people. Right? That is such a myopic point of view. But it's easy to fall into the content. Like, that guy did this. This person's bad. Bad, 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 bad. Those people deserve to die. And not understand that it's not what they did, it's not their evil acts that is the problem. It is the structure that allows for those kind of situations to happen. It's a very, very difficult thing to explain. I still don't understand it fully, so just doing my best to elaborate it, to understand it better myself, and to maybe enlighten you somehow. So, you can't kill fire with fire, right? You're just gonna add more fire, right? Does that make sense? You're trying to remove evil with an evil act. That doesn't work, you know? It doesn't work. So, what do? So he speaks about going meta. Meta is learning how to see, how to rise above the problem, how to rise above the situation so you can see it from a higher perspective. From a higher perspective, the only way to get rid of evil is to love it. Now, most people would not accept this. Most people won't accept loving a murderer, right? But you see a few glimpses of this circling the internet where someone gives a hug to the person that murdered their child or adopts the person that murdered their child. So I'm like, this person went meta. This person realized the incredible amount of suffering one must be in to murder someone. And they did the counterintuitive move. Instead of punishing that person by committing an evil act upon them, they went above the evil act and decided, I'm going to not act with evil intention like this person did. I am going to act with love. I am going to purify the evil with love. And that's rising above it. That is going beyond the state of mind that creates evil, right? If you stay in the same state of mind and you stab the person in the face, then you're perpetuating evil, which is what you don't want. See? Now, of course, it's way easier to talk about this than do it, right? Way easier to talk about it than do it. It's hard. That's why there's so much evil in the world. So, how else can we describe this? So, happiness was another really good example. Everybody wants to be happy. It's kind of like one of the basic problems in life that people have. Obviously, I struggle with this too. I'm like, I want to be financially stable. And by that I mean have a lot of money. More than stable, right? We all want to have a lot of money. But why do we want to have a lot of money? Because we don't want somebody else to tell us what to do. Because we don't like following orders. We want to create our own order. Because if someone else telling you what to do, you got to wake up early, go work for them, come home. You're making this much money when you want to be making this much money. And they're making this much money. And it's not even your dream, right? It's their dream. And you're working for their dream. You're helping their dream. And you want to create your own dream. Sometimes you don't even know what your dream is. Still haven't figured it out yet. So you're unhappy. So what do? Some people do drugs. Makes you feel good for a minute. Some people have sex. Some people try to start a business. Go on vacation. Some people masturbate. Some people go party on the weekends. Some people go to church and they pray because they believe it will bring them happiness, right? But it never works. Still not happy. Why are you not happy? Because you keep changing the content. Spirituality. Materialism. Shopping. Girlfriend, boyfriend. Food. Sex. Drugs. Spirituality. a new car, a new video game. You get the gist. You just keep changing the content. Movies, partying on the weekend, drinking, smoking, weed, whatever, vape, whatever. You buy a new set of pants because they look cool and you got the yin yang sign on them because it makes you feel good. You haven't structurally changed anything, right? All you've done is change the content within the structure. You changed the content, but you're still playing the same game. You see that when you back up, go into like God mode, and you're like looking down, you're like, okay, first he's doing this to make him happy, that's not working. He goes, girlfriend, that's not that happy for a minute, not happy again. Keeps changing things within the same realm. None of it works. How do you change the structure? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you change the structure? Even meditation is just another content change, right? You're just meditating. But you're working towards changing structure. How do you change the structure? How do you rise above the level of mind that created the problem? Because your mind is telling you that you need something else to be happy. That it comes somewhere in the future when you acquire something. I'll come back to that one. Still got a lot of thinking to do about it.